Hey everybody, welcome back to Grain Free Homestead. I'm Stephanie, and I wanted to hop on here real quick and do a quick video on a grocery haul that I did today. And I feel like, me personally, and there has to be others of you out there, I kind of want to get an idea of what the prices are like right now in this economy. We're in the middle of December of 2022, and prices are just fluctuating, and in certain areas there's prices are one thing, in another area prices are another. And so I wanted to do a grocery haul because it helps me to see, what grocery stores are reasonable, what grocery stores are outrageous. So I thought maybe this might help some of you all. I know that, when I'm on YouTube or I'm watching, I'm comparing to see, what am I paying for stuff. And so now some of this stuff isn't our normal things that we get because it is really close to Christmas, and we have some traditional things and recipes that we want to make. So some of these things wouldn't normally be on my list, but we can still compare prices and see. It does look like to me overall, because we went to Aldi, that Aldi is still beating pretty much everyone as far as major grocery chains. Aldi is still kicking butt. Their prices have increased quite a bit, especially if you compare pre-COVID, so like 2019, 2020 to now, 2022, prices have doubled on some things. So I think that is just the nature of the environment that we're in right now. I hope that the prices go back down, but who knows? I don't think any of us know what's going to happen. So some of these things I'll tell you, I'm going to show you what I stocked up on. I've been hearing things about some of these food items that are crazy expensive in other states, other regions, maybe even just other grocery chains. I'm not sure. So we stocked up on some stuff. We're going to throw it in the freezer. So I'm going to turn this thing around and show you guys what I got. Okay, and you can see here the paper plates. We have really been cutting back on our paper plate usage. That 100 though, for 100 of those was $5.99. So that price has went up pretty decent in the last year or so. Mini marshmallows here. That isn't something that we always necessarily buy, but we have some recipes that we've got going on. Those are 99 cents, so that's a pretty good deal for those. We've got the almond bark. That is obviously for some candy and things that we're going to make for Christmas. That was $3.09. So I feel like that has increased pretty significantly. In previous years, it's like $1.95, $1.99 at Aldi. The gingerbread house. The kids have been begging to make a gingerbread house, so we're going to do this as a fun thing in the next couple days. This was only $7.89. I thought that was actually a really good deal. I've seen them at Walmart for $12.80 something, all the way up to like $17. So I felt like this was a pretty decent deal. The chocolate chips are also for baking, and those are $1.99. Those used to be $1.69 just a few months ago. And it's $3.45. Normally this would be like $2.85, $2.95 on this. The queso is just honestly, it's just an easy snack for the kiddos. It's just a fast food thing that we do. It's a luxury. It's $1.99. Still great compared to Walmart or Kroger or another grocery store. They were previously $1.95, so it's gone up 4 cents. Minced garlic. I am out of my homegrown garlic, so I definitely need to be growing some more. This was $1.69. That's a pretty good deal, especially when you compare to other grocery stores. These snack sticks are $3.39. I feel like that's pretty high. They were before like $2.69 to $2.79. We use this and the pepperonis. And we have block cheese, and we kind of make our own Lunchables for the kids' lunches at school. The pepperoni is $2.49. I have to look because I don't know anymore. The bacon bits. I do have some recipes coming up. A lot of times I like to make my own, but in the holidays when we're just kind of getting from one occasion to the next, it's just, sometimes it's about convenience. These bacon bits were $1.69. So that's still a pretty good deal on this. This 2 liter, this is not a normal buy for us. It was $1.78. I don't know. Derek snuck it in the cart. He must be having some kind of craving. Okay, these chips, they are not grain-free. I do not eat them. However, my kids do eat it with the queso. And then we also have like some parties and get-togethers that we have to go to this time of year, or that we like to go to this time of year. And sometimes, you know, they'll be like, hey, just bring tortilla chips or just bring some queso. And the prices have gone up on their chips quite a bit. The tortilla chips are $1.75. They have been $1.25 to $1.29 for the last 3 or 4 years. Okay, on to bacon. We got 2 things of bacon. We are out of our bacon from our hog that we get from a local farmer. And let's see, I think we're due for our pig in about 2 months, maybe less than 2 months. So we're kind of just supplementing with this bacon until we get some more, and it was $3.99. Comparing this with other grocery stores, again, I feel like Aldi is beating them. You know, we're talking up to $6.49 and $7.50 for a pound of bacon in other places. We got some steamed broccoli, again, for some holiday recipes coming up. These are only 95 cents. They've remained constant. The price has not changed on these at all. Okay, on to the potato chips. This, my kiddos eat this in their lunches, sometimes for school. My husband does too. He has to take his lunch, that sort of thing. These have been a constant. They were 99 cents, probably 2017, 2018. They were $1.99 consistent for the last 3 years. I mean, $1.09. I'm sorry, excuse me. They were $1.09. They have been $1.99. They have raised their price to $1.99 the last few months. And that just seems crazy to me, to go from $1.09 to $1.99. But I digress. So that's why we're doing this video, to get an idea of how much all of this stuff is. Okay, the navel oranges, they're usually really good this time of year. They were $2.49. That's totally worth that. That's a great deal on those. Of course, the bananas are 49 cents a pound. The red onions were $1.99 a bag. I did get 2 bags of those because there's a lot of cooking going on. Okay, we did get 3 gallons of milk. We go through a lot of milk sometimes. We have teenage boys. So $1.32 a gallon. It's an excellent buy. I love Aldi milk. If you've never tried Aldi, in our area, Dean's Milk was the name brand. That was the brand to get. And I've literally seen the Dean's truck back up to the Aldi dock and unload their milk. So I'm not concerned at all about the quality. We love Aldi milk. Heavy whipping cream, again, for more recipes. Christmas is expensive in more ways than one, is it not? This one keeps fluctuating in price, and that's why I don't know how much it is. Oh my goodness. The heavy whipping cream is $4.69. $4.69 for that heavy whipping cream. That's name brand prices to me. You know, previously the heavy whipping cream at Aldi would be anywhere from about $2.79 to $2.89. I have seen it $3.29, but $4.69. That's just wow. Okay, some more produce that we've got for a recipe. We've got broccoli and cauliflower. The broccoli was $1.99 a pound, so it was $2.85. The cauliflower was $2.99. So that's about normal. That's about what it usually generally is. Cream cheese. We are stocking up on some cream cheese. Like I said, it's the same old, same old. It's $1.59. So you know what? I'm not complaining about the cream cheese because I know how much like Philadelphia cream cheese is. But last year and in previous years, these were 79 cents a pack. 79 cents. $1.59. So they're double the price this year. And while it's still a good deal, it's still double the price as what it had been previously. Okay, we got our blocks of cheese. It's an 8-ounce blocks. We've got Swiss and extra sharp cheddar cheese. They're $1.99 a block. These generally were $1.65 a block. $1.45 to $1.65 a block. They're $1.99 a block now. Okay, this is one of the things that we are stocking up on. We did get some the week before last too. I got 4 things of butter today. They are $2.99. They were on sale from $3.99. And I have heard some stories, been watching some other channels, that it's $6 and $7 a pound. So, you know, one box, $6 and $7. So butter freezes beautifully, guys. So I have, I think, 6 more of these in the fridge, and they are going in the freezer. Last but not least, for those aforementioned recipes that I need to make, we have some mozzarella cheese that needs to go with them. So this is a 32-ounce bag. So it is 8 cups. So it's you know, double your normal amount that you would normally get. They're $5.79 a bag. So that's not too bad of a deal. I got 2 of them. We'll pop one in the freezer, one that I will use. So the total on this grocery haul was $111.55. So you guys can kind of see prices are okay on some things and they're doubling on others. The things that we can go ahead and get, or you know, we've seen, like I said, some other people in their area say butter was $6 and $7. So every time that we do have to go to the grocery, which we try not to go every week, it's usually every other week for us. Mostly just for a few produce items that we don't already have here. My homegrown onions, I'm completely out of. I ran out last week of those. So now I'm back to buying. So I'm going to have to adjust. We grew 300 sets of onions last year, so we're going to have to do a whole lot more than that this next year. So, you know, doing this kind of helps me to realize, you know, I need to grow more garlic. I need to grow more onions. You know, I'm not in a tropical zone. We're in zone 6A. So, you know, I'm not growing oranges or bananas. So there's always some fruit items that, you know, that we want. These are wants. These aren't needs. We don't have to have them. But while we can, you know, the bananas and onions and even the broccoli and cauliflower, you know, I'm making the Amish broccoli salad. These are things that are wants. But in the future, they may not be. You know, it may be something that gets scratched off the list. And that one of the reasons that we're stocking up is so that later on, you know, if butter is $6 or $7 a carton, I've got some stored away in the freezer. So I'm just kind of putting that out there for you guys. Compare these prices to your area. You know, I don't know if you have an Aldi. I used to kind of be, I don't know, I wasn't really like a food snob or a brand snob. I just didn't know what Aldi was. I thought Aldi was like a salvage store. I thought the cans were dented, that kind of thing. And it's not that at all. I've actually come to prefer Aldi over other grocery stores. The quality of their brands is so superior to name brands. There isn't artificial dyes in their food. There isn't MSG in their food. And generally things like chili beans, baked beans, there isn't hidden gluten and wheat in a lot of their products that there is in name brands. So for me, because I am celiac, it's just easier and more affordable to go to Aldi. So this wasn't really about Aldi. I didn't want this video to be about Aldi. I wanted it to be about, I wanted you guys to kind of compare your area. This is what we've got going on. We're in Kentucky, just so I'm trying to give you guys ideas. This is where you're at in the country, and compare what's going on in our grocery stores, what's going on in our regions, because I feel like we got to communicate with each other. We got to know what's going on out there, because there's some crazy stuff going on, and we got to get each other's backs. And this is just one way that, you know, I heard someone say, hey, butter's $6 and $7 a pound in this area, and I'm like, you know what, I'm stocking up when I go to the store. So, you know, if some of these things seem expensive to you, or you can get them for half the price in your area, or maybe you have a salvage store or an Amish store where you can stock up on these things. We don't have them in our area. I would love to have like an Amish store, a bulk food store. We do not have them where we're at. We're gonna have to drive an hour plus, more like an hour and a half, just to get even close to like an Amish bulk food store. So, but if you have those things, guys, please stock up. Please get yourselves ready. I know we're halfway through December, but I know that we're all just in that Christmas mode of getting through Christmas, getting our recipes, getting all the presents, all the Christmas things, right, that we have to do. I feel the need to get what we, you know, the same feelings that we've been having for a while You know, we're homesteaders. We can, you know, we have chickens and we grow meat birds and we do everything that we can where we're at. And that's how I feel about this too. Do everything that you can do now, because in a month from now, 6 weeks from now, I don't know that we know. Groceries could double and triple again. You know, some of these things may seem high to us, and you know, that butter could be $12 a box, and that seems impossible and that seems crazy to say that, but I just feel like I don't even know anymore what to expect when we go to the grocery store. So if you've encountered price increases like recently in the last month, comment below. Let us know. Let's help each other out. Let's say, hey, I heard this was coming down the pike. Let's stock up on a few things. I'm not saying everybody go and make a big, huge run on toilet paper, you know, but let's be prepared. Let's be prepared in our own homes, and have a little extra in case we got to take care of somebody else that maybe wasn't able to stock up. So there you go. Just to give you an idea of what we got going on this week, and I don't know, hope it was helpful. Guys, give us a like, subscribe. We really, really do appreciate it. It helps us out so much. And let us know in the comments, because I am curious. I'm curious to know, like, if you're on the East Coast, West Coast, if you're North, South, what are your grocery prices like? Have you noticed anything? Or are they staying the same? Because some things aren't going up, but most things are for us. So, guys, I hope you guys have a great week. Have fun doing all your Christmassy things, and we'll see you on the next video.